Hi guys, it's Grace. If you're new, welcome, and if you're not new, welcome back. So today, if you couldn't already tell, I have a bit of a different video planned for you guys. A lot of you don't know this about me, but I am actually a dancer, and I thought it'd be fun if I brought you guys more into that side of my life so you kind of got to know me a bit better. So for my first video, I thought I would show you guys my easy kind of morning stretch routine. This routine, my other dancers and people, even gym people, training, athletes, anything, we all wake up in the morning and we feel tight. Oh my god, our bodies, I don't know about you guys, but I'm always in pain first thing in the morning and I cannot do anything until I've stretched. So I thought I'd show you guys what I do every morning just to get my body ready for the day. Okay guys, let's get into this. So the first thing I usually do is plonk myself on the floor. You can use either a yoga mat, exercise mat, towel, blanket, whatever you feel comfortable with and whatever you already have in your house. I then take a couple of really big, deep breaths. I set myself my intentions and my goals for the day, and I just like to do this because I feel like it starts my day in a positive mindset. The next thing I like to focus on is my neck. It is super important to stretch your neck first thing in the morning because it really helps release any tension that you've gained whilst you've been asleep, especially if you've slept in a funny position, because tell me if there is anything worse than waking up and your neck or back being in pain. Anyway, this will help with this. Go from side to side, front and back. Also a little trick here when you're going to the side. If you stretch your arm out straight and lift up your palm parallel to the floor, you will feel an extra stretch. Okay guys, now we're going to move on to our arms. Just make sure we're doing both sides, and with this one you should feel a slight stretch more in your shoulder as well. Make sure we're getting a good amount of movement between stretches as well, because you don't want to seize up in an awkward position, because there is no worse feeling. We're now slowly going to make our way up to a standing position and go into these side stretches. Now with these we really want to make sure our hips are staying parallel and square, and we're not going too much into the hips, otherwise we're not going to feel the stretch and benefit as much from it. We're now going to transition into a flat back pose here, and we're going to hold it for a couple of seconds. This really helps with the hamstrings, guys. We're going to go from middle, and then we're also going to go from left to right. From here guys, we're just going to fall into some swings as well. Our spine should be in a neutral position here. Don't focus too much on trying to keep it straight. We just need to let our body do what it needs to do right now. From here we're going to go down into a toe touch. Again, just for the hamstrings, you might feel this in the back of your knees and your calves as well, depending on how flexible you are. And to take this a bit further, we're also going to turn this into a bit of a deeper stretch. We're going to bevel one of our legs and raise our opposing arm and face that way. This just helps open the body and get a deeper stretch into that hamstring and glute. From here, guys, we're going to take it into a very basic traditional downward dog's pose. Now you take this as far as you need to. If you're super flexible, you can be doing anything fancy you want here, and if you're not, just stick with the basics, because the basics are what help us improve the most. Now from this pose, we're going to push our forward leg through into a lunge and use our knee to support us to push up into this deep lunge. Again, you can go as low to the floor as possible, but when you're doing this, I want you to imagine that you're trying to push your hips to the floor. After that, we can put our hands down on the floor for more support and a deeper stretch, and we can also rock between the lunges to get a stretch in our calf. We're now going to fall back onto our back leg and lean forward into our front and get that stretch in our hamstring and our calf again. From here, we're going to push forward again onto our front leg and go into this, what I always call a Spider-Man stretch, because I feel like Spider-Man when I do this. Now, your front leg should be bent and your left should be straight, and you should be feeling a stretch in your hamstring and your groin. We're then going to transition to the other side to do this, and then we're going to repeat the whole series of stretches that we just did on our front leg on our back leg. Now from here, guys, we're going to get on all fours and push back into a child's pose. Now, I don't know about you guys, but this always feels so good for me first thing in the morning. I could honestly fall asleep in this position. But you want to push back and really feel it in your groin and your glutes, and also if you're stretching enough, you should feel it in your shoulder blades. We're then going to push through into a cobra to feel it in our back and spine. You can also tip your neck back to feel it more in your neck. Now from this cobra position, we're going to go back onto all fours and go into a thread the needle, which quite simply enough is literally where you just thread your arm through the gap. Now you should feel this in your spine and your sides, and it's really nice. It kind of just opens up your body. It looks really awkward, but I promise it does feel good. We're going to move on to our last couple of stretches now, guys. The first one being a simple knee to chest stretch. We're then going to slowly transition into a single knee to chest stretch between both legs. From here, guys, I'm just going to pull myself back up, go into a crossed-legged situation, and I'm just going to take another last couple of deep breaths and appreciate how I've just looked after my body this morning. Anyway, guys, I just want to say thank you so much for watching. I hope that was easy enough for you guys to follow, and I feel like the best part about watching on this kind of platform is that you can pause the video so you can follow along and take your own time that you need with it. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you soon. Bye.